Constraints aren't your enemy. They force focus. The constraint principle, or the idea of constraints, lots of times is looked at in a very negative light because it's just things that are problems that you have. With that being said, it's definitely something that can be used to your advantage because it helps you to focus on ways to move forward within your parameters rather than trying to wish those away. Some constraints can be such as you don't have a lot of time because maybe you're trying to start your business while working a full-time job, something that a lot of people do, and I've done in the past as well. Another one might be money. You may not have money to buy all the fancy tools and everything. Been there, done that as well. It might be that you don't have the right tools to do certain things, or you might have a bug in your system that doesn't allow you to do everything that you thought you originally would be able to do. The reason that constraints can work for you is that it removes options from you, making it so you can make quicker decisions. Because say, if time is your constraint, you don't have 5, 10, 15 things that you can choose at to offer somebody. You only have a certain amount of time, so you got to focus on one thing and get really good at it so you can offer it in a short period of time and get that sale done immediately. Also with time, it forces you to be very simple and focused. You can't do a big complicated system because you don't have time to do it. It forces you to be very simple and then offer very clear offers. Another one is that it fosters creativity. It helps you find better solutions. It might help you find out how to be more efficient than, say, some of your competitors because they have more time. And so they feel like, so the process they use might take them 5 hours, but because you only have an hour a day that you can work on your business, you find a more simple way to do it and you can produce it faster. So as you scale, you're actually going to beat out your competitor because of that. Some examples for new business owners or future business owners is you only have 5 hours a week. So you have to pick very high leverage actions, things that cause a lot of movement in your business and or revenue in your business. You might have no money to commit to your business. This makes it so that you focus on sales very quickly, which helps you get ahead of the curve because then you don't spend all of this time trying to prepare for the perfect moment. You're like, hey, if this is going to happen, it has to start making money immediately. You might only have one avenue or platform for marketing. Well, it might be organic for you, or it might be, hey, I can only afford to use Facebook ads, or I can only afford to use Google ads. It makes it so that you get consistent at one thing, and that consistency causes you to improve and become the best at it. With that being said, take your constraints and have them help you move forward. Find the positives and the benefits from it because it'll get you a lot further. Any business that lasts learns how to live within their constraints and move forward. Once businesses get really big and they have very few constraints, lots of times it causes them to plateau and not continue growing forward. So take the lessons of constraint, apply them to your business, and keep applying them throughout no matter how big it gets, to make it so that your business can continually grow and become better. With that, I always like to leave everybody with a task to do. Find the constraints that you have in your business and look at it and find the benefit and the positive that you can get from it. Once you found that, comment below. I'd love to hear the constraints you have and the solutions that you get from them. If you're struggling to figure out how to make your constraints work, at Built by the Foot, we have a customized 90-day roadmap that we like to do with people. We'd love to do that with you. Comment below and I can tell you how to get into that, or go to our website at Built by the Foot.